Tonight on Breaking the Verse.
Strike and protests erupt among hospital gun factory workers. New regulation on equipment retention after regeneration sends shockwaves through the economy of the verse. Shock and confusion among Drake Caterpillar owners. Are those doors, ramps, elevators, or deadly catapults? All these and more on today's Breaking the Verse, the only true source of truthful truth in the verse. Good evening, beautiful people of the verse, and welcome to Breaking the Verse. I am citizenbob, bringing you fresh news like a freshly carved copy on horn. The Department for the Evolution of the Verse, also known as DEV, issued new regulation regarding equipment retention after death and regeneration. These changes are causing chaos in an already fragile economy, and while some hailed the news as a game changer, others warn of logistical nightmares, unexpected economic shifts, and labor market crisis. This morning, hospital gun factory workers took to the streets, protesting the uncertainty of their future. And for more on the scene, we turn to our field reporter, Max Starlancer. Max,
You're on.
good evening, Bob. I'm here in Cypress Plot, home of one of the major hospital gun factories. Where once there was bustling activity and hundreds of workers, today there are only frowns and folded arms. Factory workers across Stanton and Pyro are striking in protest against the new policy issued by the DEV, the Department of the Evolution of the Verse. We spoke with the union representative Bargain Strike about their concerns.
We're striking because the situation is schizophrenic. Since expanding into Pyro, demand for hospital gowns skyrocketed, so the company hired hundreds of workers to meet these new needs. Now some say gowns will no longer be needed, which means mass layoffs. Others say gowns will still be used, but workers will have also to retrieve patient gear and deliver it within minutes to the regeneration facility, and sometimes that means inter-system rapid transport. Do you understand the logistical nightmare and the impact on contracts, jobs, responsibility, and workplace safety? Of course, DEVS is discussing these changes, but guess what they aren't discussing? Fair wages. The system isn't sustainable, and we refuse to stay silent.
There you have it, the workers' perspective. No official response from the devs yet, but one thing is clear. If you happen to have an accident in the coming days, be prepared to wake up in a hospital completely naked. Reporting from Sapiens Plot, I'm Max Starlancer. Back to you, Bob. Thank Max. Look like things are about to get messy, but we'll continue to follow the situation closely. Moving now on to another topic that's causing shock and confusion, at least for the proud owners of the Drake Caterpillar. It appears that the side doors and front hatch of the Drake Caterpillar have suddenly transformed into something else entirely. What were once stable doors are now moving ramps that lower and raise between the cargo bay and the ground. This change is currently affecting only a select group of people, specifically those suffering from PTU syndrome, otherwise known as paranoia towards updates. But reports are coming in that these ramps function less like elevators and more like deadly catapults. If you're not fast enough, you might find yourself launched upside down in the air. To help citizens prepare for this terrifying development, we've created a computer-generated reconstruction of a typical accident caused by these new mechanisms. Incredible what computer graphics can do these days. In any case, stay vigilant. First we had killer elevators, now we have catapult ramps. What's next? And now let's check in on the weather with our trusty Stormy McGuffin reporting live from Microtech. Stormy, how was your weekend in the snow? Any epic off-piste runs? Since we are experiencing some technical difficulties here, we will try with Stormy again later today. Before the end, I want to address something from our previous broadcast. Last time, we promised an update on the bottom measurement, but unfortunately, we didn't have any. Tonight, I can finally bring you the latest. Oh, what happened? Eh? Oh, great. I mean, I knew it. I knew, and I told you so. I mean, we don't have enough supporters here keeping the lights on. They have to subscribe, they have to like and comment and support the channel. Maybe next time we can afford a generator. Until then, I mean, what can we do? We can stay safe, fly smart, we can stay happy and stay Bob, but we also stay in the dark. I mean, that's it.